So I feel like some of your work really touches on this like despair in society.
Yeah.
You're someone who seems like you maybe didn't have to go through as much of that despair, but you draw heavily on it, I think, in your work. Like, I think the piece Megazord, I think this is the first piece I actually won of yours, because I think I bid and lost on a few.
You did.
But Daily Commute is like
yes.
the piece that reminds me of my old job. But instead of going on a train, I was on a bus. But very similar. Like, you just look around and you're like, we're so fucked. Like, this is
everybody's half alive.
30 years of this, and then we're dead, and it's over. Like, what inspires you to create off of these themes, of society and dread and despair and being like a cog in a machine?
I have a lot of just generally speaking, I'd say it's in a weird way I've just been drawn to it like a muse. Like, I've been drawn to this whole idea of the new religion, of money being the new god. Like, this is we're in an era of the new this is just the new
like, people
religion.
today,
so
they don't care about religion as much as they did 20 years ago. They don't
no,
care
definitely
about
not.
the community maybe as much.
Definitely not. But just funny.
But we care about money more.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And I'm just very interested in I look at a salary man like a muse, because I see just people in the city walking towards a dead end job that they don't like, or that they don't. And I did work in a few jobs, like retail jobs and stuff like that, where you'd meet these kind of characters who you can tell they're in their 40s, and they're just like fuck, man, they're so done with everything, and that's why the slightest inconveniences will drive them up the wall, because they're just so at the edge at all times. And I just found my own, because I'm just a painter, and I just like looking in studies of things. Instead of drawing studies of oranges, I just like to do studies of people who are in distress like that. I'm intrigued by it. It's got just so many layers to it. And one beautiful thing, I'll see a businessman in a nice suit walking with a polythene bag in his hand, and that just beautiful. It's beautiful imagery to me. I don't know why. It's just something about the duality of both of these things, of this polythene bag that is just kind of almost, it's just garbage. It looks like garbage in his hand while he's walking, you know what I mean? But he's whole wearing a suit. It's just a beautiful kind of imagery that I was drawn to.